That's pretty cool. Pretty great. So we're about to leave for Egypt. We're in duty free. Things are going well. 3 or 4 bags were checked intensely through security, so that took about an hour. But because we had 4 or 5 hours ahead of time because of Regan, all is well.
So we're on our way to Egypt.
Hurghada.
As a family. Well, as
We're
one
going
big
to
happy family.
Hurghada.
Yeah.
Happy, sure. Look at all these
Behind
faces.
me, because I'm supposed to be.
I want you to sit here,
David.
so I can sit there.
David, give us.
Only a few more hours to go.
Surprise! Hi, Leo. I've been missing you guys so much. Okay?
There are so many squiggly houses.
What do you reckon, kids?
Is this whole thing out?
It is morning and it's hot. It's crazy. The sun is shining and even inside I have to wear these. It's crazy.
Hey! Stop videoing!
Broner.
I have to meet my brother, and my brother is going here. So it's going well. These guys here are picking up some decent grub. It's a nice place. Alright, say hello. Say hello.
Hello.
Say hello. Go. I like their paint. Okay, don't go near them, please. This is really good. Look at those blue ones there. We'll see those tomorrow on the road. South Africa. She's a girl too.
No boy.
Boy. That's pretty cool.
A mosque, and there is so much gold around.
You think so?
So we've got Pac-Man Melon here. He is.
Hello!
That is a serious beast.
It was the largest watermelon in the shop.
We've been sent to go get some money because we're about to go out for dinner later, but the kids didn't want to come on the hot walk out to get cash, so we're out to the ATM, and it's a fun ride. It's a good place to be alive.
The cars communicate through beeps.
So after we ate, we went out for a walkabout on the street to make our way back to our place. But it's always fun in Egypt walking around, especially with kids. There's definitely, everyone wants to come up to you. You get people every 10 or 15 seconds trying to get you to go into their shop and buy their stuff and take selfies with them. And people are generally interested in you for what they can sell you. And sometimes people just want to say hi and shake your hand, especially with kids. So lots of fun, a little bit freaky sometimes, but pretty cool. 30 years ago when we were in Egypt, one of the highlights was swimming the Red Sea and snorkeling there, and so we're really keen to take the kids back to see what it looks like now. The first part of the day, most of us were feeling really unwell. Africa threw up on the way out of the gate from our place, and I was feeling pretty bad, and Regan was feeling pretty bad.
We started to feel better as the day went on, and the cold, deep water helped a lot.
The following day we went out again because they had a dolphin tour that we wanted to go on. What do you reckon, Ab?
I'm a bit nervous.
It's going to be awesome.
I've been spending a long time thinking about it.
So the method was you stood on the back of the boat, waited for the dolphins to turn up, tried to avoid the hundreds of other boats behind you, and at the exact second the guy said, you jump in. It was really cool to see the dolphins in the water, either way underneath us or sort of surfacing up beside us. It was really quite something. And all of a sudden they seem to be right beside us.
After we spent some time with the dolphins, we got to relax a bit and we found some more snorkeling spots which were really cool.
sea. This is pretty awesome. Probably some of the best snorkeling I've ever seen. I'm out here out the back. Our boat road sea is behind me. I'm on my own, and that's obviously always the best time to see the best fish. So it's going pretty good, apart from my mask is in big trouble. Let's have a look. Coming in after a day out on the Red Sea, it's pretty cool. Probably can't hear me, that's okay. Here we are.
Our time in Hurghada had come to an end and it was time to go to Luxor.
So we're at a stop here in the middle of Sahara. We're driving from Hurghada to Luxor. And we said, yeah, we'll stop for a wee, which we had to pay for. And they're selling all sorts of chips and Coke and everything else, but at 10 times the price, 5 to 10 times the price of what you normally pay. So I think they're a bit upset with us because we haven't bought much apart from a wee. But it's pretty full on out here. It's pretty warm. We're quite keen to get going again just to get out of the way and get on our way. It's getting pretty hot with no air conditioning. What do we think of this city so far, Effie?
A lot of donkeys.
Donkeys?
Look at me.
Yeah, he was going to struggle.
Hello, my name is Bob.
Yeah. So donkeys have,
Wow.
have large privates.
I mean, that's going to put... Alright, away from the door.
Well,
Alright, so here's the gauntlet we got to run here in Luxor out to the street. I just had to come back to get this GoPro camera, so I'm on my own for a second. It's very scary. First we got the goat. Got to get past the goat. Hello. This fella. Look at him. What's he doing there? Just saying what's up. Nothing wrong. Good. There's the guys right down the end at the just in front of the water. Last night we came past here. It was full of bullfrogs and bats were flying around. It's pretty much a free zoo here, man. Boom. We've got this little guy here. He's pretty cool. Things are going well.
We stayed on the west bank of the River Nile, so anytime we wanted to go to town, we had to go by boat.
So we're on the streets of Luxor, just walking around at night time. Things are going well. There are people that think we look weird, and maybe we do. Okay, here's the hustle that's going on. See if you can see it. Every 15 seconds you get someone trying to say what's up. It's very good. Hello. Yes, this is the man here. What's your name?
My name's Jack.
Jack, I'm Jono. Say hello.
Hello.
A horse for £5. We were asked many times.
We went up the River Nile in a felucca, which is an Egyptian sailing boat. He took us up the river for a cruise to do some fishing.
heading to Karnak Temple. It's going to be amazing. We came here 30 years ago. That was pretty life-threatening, but that's okay. We came back.
It's very hot. I mean, it's like...
Pretty warm.
We went to Karnak Temple, which is very old and it has heaps of bits still remaining. This place was built about 4,007 years ago.
Yeah.
The guy was talking to Ali, and I said, okay, we're going.
All right, so the brother behind us wanted to sell us a can of Coke. No, thank you. Can of Coke for about £2.50 UK for one can, which is about $5 New Zealand for a can of Coke.
Which is 10 times the normal amount here.
Which is about 10 times the normal amount. So we told him to please take his offer to someone else, politely. Thank you. Okay, so we got this taxi. It's going well. Here's our driver. He's the man. He's awesome.
Welcome.
We've got everyone in here. We're all feeling pretty happy. We just come. Hello, good morning. We are off to the Valley of the Kings today. It is morning. It's not yet 6 o'clock in the morning, but it's beautiful out here. It's actually quite nice now because it's not too hot. That's why we're going so early. But anyway, Valley of the Kings is going to be amazing. Trying to get the kids ready. Things are going well. There's a cat behind me making a very noisy noise. I think he wants some food. Good time to be alive. See you soon.
We're in the Valley of the Kings.
Here we are in the Valley of the Kings. We're hot.
There's flies everywhere.
There's flies. It's pretty much a paradise. There's different tomb entrances you can see. They've built and made really clear where the tombs are. I'll take you down into it in a minute. It's going to be amazing. Here we are. We're just walking up to another tomb. Things are going well. Apart from the fact it's blindingly hot. It's not even 8, just past 8 in the morning. Not even 8 in the morning.
Hot.
It's warm. It's a similar issue.
They're not allowed to picture in there either.
We're on the passageway down to the tomb. It's cooler inside, but it's the most amazing thing. I don't know if you can see it in detail, but all the walls, all the ceilings used to be painted and inscribed with amazing and crazy detail. It's beautiful. Okay, so in this part we've got all these strange tourists, but also the entire ceiling has retained some of its colour. Amazing. Very, very bright colour. And then we're going around the corner here. There's another whole different corridor here. It's pretty crazy. I'm pretty sure in there they don't let you in because there's so much treasure and gold you can't even fairly get your eyes around it, but who knows.
Makes Aladdin's cave look like a pauper's house.
Exactly. That's why they don't let you in, pretty sure. Alright, we're on our way out of the Valley of the Kings. That was pretty cool. It's getting hot now though. It's getting on to 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's a bit warm. But that was amazing. Saw lots of crazy stuff.
You think you know how hot it is, but you really don't know until you've been to a place like this. It's hot.
It's warm. We're coping well though. Drinking water. Just getting on with it. It's good.
It is very, very nice and hot.
It's a bit hot, but things are going well. Not particularly green landscape.
This is a
Model.
model of the tombs.
All the tombs. So that's underneath. We're looking underneath the mountain. And you can see
Mom, this is the one we went in.
all the different tombs extending back down into the mountain, and we're looking from it underneath. There's one there, right up close. papyrus place where they make all the papyrus stuff and they copy the inscriptions and things onto the papyrus from the walls of the tombs. It's pretty cool. Some very beautiful things in here. Most of which I have no idea what they mean, obviously.
The time in Luxor was amazing, but it was time to move on to the next city.
Hello! Okay, so we're at the Luxor train station and it's going really well. And we're about to catch the Luxor train. The last time that we did that, as you probably know, it wasn't that great. So, we are going to catch the train in about half an hour. And we're now having an argument with the man who owns the cafe we're sitting in. Our Laos transmission was interrupted by an angry cafe owner who kicked us out because we didn't buy enough stuff. But anyway, we're on the platform getting the Luxor train. It's going to be amazing. Last time we got the Luxor train, it wasn't so good.
No.
However, this time it will be better because Regan booked this one and Dad booked the last one. I mean, let's be honest.
Welcome to Cairo.
Thank you. Okay, so here we are. We're on the third-class train, and you can see behind me all the people getting on. They're fighting. Not particularly happy about it. It's not going well for some, unfortunately. And unfortunately, some people didn't get it. But that's how it goes. I can remember a similar scene with us trying to board the Luxor train 30 years ago when there was a mum and a dad and 4 little kids trying to get on, so that gives you some indication of what it was like. And inside the train wasn't much better. It's a good sign. 13. All right.
Every cabin 2 pairs.
Things are going well. Trying to find our cabins. Here we are, we're on the Luxor train. Pretty awesome. There's these crazy people in the dark here.
Look at all the
Jordan's in here.
They've got the
These
coconut.
guys are in here.
They got the coconut stuff.
And this man here is bringing us some food, which is lovely. Can't see Rio because he's in his bed, but we're on the Luxor train. Rio's in the same cabin as me and he's just going to sleep. And it's all going very well. Haven't said goodnight yet. This is our cabin-y thing. It's pretty cool.
There's a light here.
It's a pretty cool cabin. There's a light that doesn't work. But other than that, you get a little bunky beddy thing, and then there's one down below as well. You get a funny sinky thing. That's pretty cool. And that's all you need, really. So we feel like we're in the lap of luxury, to be honest. Remembering the previous Luxor train experience. It's very much first class. We're very happy. All right, see you next time. Hello, it's morning on the Luxor train. It's about 5:30 in the morning, the sun's up, and we're probably about an hour away from Giza where we're getting off, we hope. Where are we, boys?
We're in Giza.
We're in Giza.
What's that in the background? Oh yeah, it's Regan and a pyramid. Alright, so Adventure Family has finally found the pyramids of Giza,
Still running in a minute, Sabe.
which is pretty cool. What do you think of the camel that's just walked past you? Bit strange.
They're big.
And here's the Sphinxage. It's going well. It was a big bang. Yeah, what was that? Are you hot? Okay, she's hot.
Can we watch the light show from our hotel?
Hot?
Guys,
Yes, hot.
Any comments?
these guys here would like to know. I'm not sure how much it cost.
They what?
More than you
I
have.
want to use them.
Here we are. Another view here. Sphinx and pyramids. Hopefully you can see. My hat isn't blocking what's going on. It's pretty cool being here. Here I am in front of the pyramids. And guess what? We're standing on a hotel roof, which is pretty crazy.
Dad, can you take a photo?
Very, very beautiful. And we just saw the pyramids out of the window of KFC, which is a little bit surreal. Bit of globalization exhibited there. Anyway, here we are. Here's Affy getting the camera ready so she can take some picos too. Very beautiful.
After breakfast, we had to leave for Cairo. Cairo had a few interesting things for us to figure out.
An interesting car ride to get here. Alright, this is our morning elevator run. It's very exciting. Holy
One was
mother.
zero. 1 0. Last time we had to go
Zero,
to
yep. Okay, so you gotta hold on, buddies. So that's the wall. That's the bare wall moving, which for me is a little close for comfort. I think Grandad would like this particular one. So if you get your arm jammed up in the wall, let me answer you. It's not going to be a good day for you. Thanks.
In Cairo, there are lots of really nice people, but some of them are always trying to sell you stuff. Taxis are a bit strange and the traffic is pretty challenging.
There's a suburb there which is effectively a huge cemetery, about 14 square kilometres, and a whole community of people live in there whose job it's been for generations to keep the tombs maintained. We were able to go up on top of one of the most expensive tombs and have a look from above. There's bits moving and all sorts. Before we left Egypt, we also got a chance to take a quick day trip up to Alexandria on the Mediterranean coast. Right, so we found the Mediterranean Sea. So we're in a Mediterranean town called Alexandria. David's pointing out the somewhat pleasant rubbish issues in the sea, but anyway, found the Mediterranean Sea. Regan thinks it smells like poos. All going very well. Yeah, so we're in the Mediterranean, except we're from the North African side, not from the Europe side. Cool, huh? It's morning, we're about to leave Cairo and go to Jordan, and we're about to go through the ritual that we've been through many, many times already, and we'll go through many times again, which is packing our bags ready for the plane. So we're getting better at it, but it still takes a bit of time, so we had to get up a bit earlier and do that. And the kids are getting better at it, but not really loving it, perhaps as much as they could. But we have to get our bags all ready for the plane, so we've got to make sure everyone's bag's about 7 kgs and all the weight is distributed between the bags again, and everything's packed up and we haven't left everything, and we're ready to go. Everyone down there is getting ready for their Cairo day. It's manic. People are yelling, that kind of thing. Alright, off to Jordan from Cairo, Egypt today. Bye-bye!
Join us next time as we continue our Middle East trip with our extended family in Jordan. We'll be riding camels in the desert, visiting ancient monuments, and seeing Roman ruins.